Hello everyone, welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. In this reading we will talk about what are the things that you need to be careful about at this point of your life. So we have group number 1 and group number 2. Group number 1 is integration and it denotes to the number 3. So if you are born in the dates of 3, 12, 21 or 30, you can associate with this group number. Group number 2 is transition and it adds to the number 7. So if you are born in the dates of 7, 16 or 25, you can associate with this number. To select a group, simply ask yourself which one of this group has my answer. Once you have selected your groups, you can go check the timestamp and enjoy your reading. Hello group number 1. So you have chosen this beautiful card that says integration. So let's try to see what we have for you. The first card we have for you is Two of Pentacles. So I feel group number 1, you are about to make a decision, a very important decision where your finances are involved, your relationship is also involved, because your financial condition depends on the relationship dynamic you have with this person. Because a lot of time it happens that we have a friend and we have business together, and that person helps us to get clients, suppliers, a lot of that person helps you to get a lot of networks in the industry that you work in. So your relationship depends, and the well-being of your business also depends on the relationship with this person. So I guess something is happened very shaky between you and this person. That's the reason why your finance is also getting affected. You feel like, man, if I stop talking to this person, can I still run my business? Can I still be successful in my career? Or if it could be that in your business, it could be your client or supplier or any other stakeholder and had become like a friend and was developing a bit of like a personal interest, but then you felt like I should maintain boundary with this person and I should not talk to this person other than the work related things. So but how can I just make that happen from informal to formal? This kind of things are crossing your mind right now. So let's see what we have for the other cards. The next card we have for you is Eight of Wands. So this card is all about something very unexpected is going to happen to you very soon, like unexpected messages, unexpected call to action, unexpected request, unexpected travel, unexpected people that will come into your life and shake things up in your life, and you'll be like, man, I was not expecting this. And you see that people, places, situations are being gravitated towards you. And why not? I think because the Mars is going to be in the sign of Gemini this March, and Saturn is going to be in Aquarius. So a lot of the things, action and a lot of the hard work and all of that, a lot of your engagement, a lot of your attention is going to require. So if you are someone like Aquarius or Gemini, will really, really feel the effect of this very intensely. So I think if you have Mars in your first, 7th, 6th or 10th house, you will feel the effect very, very intensely, no matter what sign you are. And I see major life events is going to happen, and you need to be careful about, because something like a call to action that is happening, and on the basis of this, your future will depend on this. Probably people are telling you that you should migrate to another country, you should invest a big amount of money in this business right now, or you should take this subject as a major in your university. These major life events will really have a very deep impact in your life for the future. And you are, I see that you are on a crossroad right now where you need to take a decision right away. So let's see what we have next for you. The next card we have for you is Eight of Swords. This card is all about self-sabotage. To me, group number one, it looks like you can't see things clearly, and it looks like you can't do things to the best of your ability. It feels like you have a lot of limitation. Probably the country that you live in, there's a lot of restrictions. Like I know in China there's a lot of restriction. They can't use Facebook, they can't use Uber. They have their, in order to promote their local business, they have restriction to the foreign business. So you have like a lot of restriction. But in your country, in your city, in your industry, in your places, it feels like you don't have, you need to take a decision, but also you don't have much of the choices given to you. So it feels like things will come at you and you have to take it. You don't have any other option. So group number one, if this reading resonates with you, comment down below and let me know in which area of your life you are feeling like you don't have any options. And spiritually speaking, I think that our limitations is quite an illusion. And if you want more options in your life, you can use law of attraction to get more opportunities, in your life, and just build your dream life the way that you want to. So this limitation is quite an illusion. So group number one, if you have this, I would suggest that you start to expand your awareness, your consciousness, understand that the universe is full of opportunities. You just need to be conscious about that and really expand yourself, not restrict yourself to within few choices. Let's see what we have for you next. We have the Hermit. So this card is all about being alone in a situation, and you feel that no one in the world understands you or your perspective because you are a very mature person. People will be like, man, you should go take a loan and buy an expensive car to really up level your status. But you're like, man, I'll rather have a simple car and not really get myself in a big loan. You know, you're that kind of person. You're very rational, very logical, also very spiritual. And I think that people don't understand you. You see things from a bigger perspective, and the people that you're surrounded by are quite they have a smaller perspective. You know how the banks, they want you to take loan, they want you to take student loan, home loan, credit card loans and stuff, and you're a kind of a person, you're quite logical, rational, also quite what can I say, like you don't really buy this consumerism mentality of this world. You don't. And that's the beauty of you. And so group number one, the decision that you need to make, you probably will not get people by your side by this time to agree with you, to do things with you, and you have to really walk on the road by yourself. But I think if you feel that you are right, you should really go your way by yourself. It will really pay off. The next card we have for you is Eight of Cups. This card is all about not feeling happy and whole and complete in your current situation, and constantly looking for something that makes you whole and complete in other places. So again, and when you are doing that, you're going to the direction of like within yourself, because the reality is the universe is not outside of us, it is inside of us, right? So you're when you are running away from the world and you are diving deep inside of you to get the answers, because the truth is all the answers that we seek outside are actually within us. It is. The next card we have for you is the Chariot. So this card is all about managing things all by yourself, and it falls right after the Eight of Swords. That means you have like blockages, limitations, and you're dealing with all of that by yourself. As I had said earlier, group number 1, you're not going to find anyone by your side by this time, so you need to really walk on the road by yourself. Be ready to do this. This will give you all the abundance that you deserve. Next card we have for you is Tower. So this card talks about unexpected, shocking life events that will shake things up in your life and really have your life upside down. But thing is that it's not such a negative card. I mean, this card can also bring a lot of positivity. This card can make toxic people leave your life. This card can make a toxic relationship end. This card can make you move to another place and there will be more abundance than your current place. So I think that you need to decide between where to go and what to do, who to work with and who to be with and what to do and all of that. I think something unexpected will happen to you. Be aware of that. That is the major life event that is going to happen to you, and you need to be careful about that. So instead of you trying to hold on to the old things, you should really embrace the change and go with the flow, let things happen, and understand that on the other side of the spectrum you have all the abundance and good things coming right at your way. The next card we have for you is Five of Swords. So this card talks about argument, conflict, and this card also talks about not fighting the battle, but leaving the battle, because it happens a lot of times in our life that the more that we engage, the more we get into the rabbit hole, and we in the process we just lose our way to get back to our home. So I think this is what the spirit is trying to tell you, that instead of just fighting with people, with places, with situation, try to things your way. Definitely there's a lot of disagreement between you and the person, and the things are really not in your favor right now. You really need to go somewhere else where you are valued, where your gifts, your effort, your contribution, your presence is valued. You should go there, and instead of trying to make people understand your value, your worth, that is not going to work, because these people are so lower conscious people. Can you teach a four-legged animal the things that you do, like how to eat with a spoon, how to greet people like good morning and stuff like that? You can groom them to a certain extent, but it's still there's a lot of things that you cannot teach the four-legged animals, because their brain is not developed to that way. They are not conscious and aware the way that we human beings are. So the people that are really being toxic to you right now, and you have to really leave, you better leave, because I see that on the other side you have a lot of abundance. And the next card we have for you is Temperance. So this card is all about balance. This card is all about integration. The card that you have chosen, integration, it goes perfectly with this card. You need to integrate the new changes in your life rather than just fighting, rather than fighting with people, places, things, rather than fighting for things to go your way. It will not. One thing that is broken, instead of trying to fix it, you should go put your effort in something else, building something new, So group number 1, I feel for a lot of you, life will give you a new beginning, an end to an old thing, and a new beginning to a new thing. So rather than resisting the change, you should really integrate that. The next and the last card we have for you is Don't Hate, Meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through meditation. So I will highly recommend you, group number 1, to meditate, because you're going through a lot of turbulence in your life right now. This is what you need to be careful about, that during the turbulence time, what we need to do is we need to ground ourselves, anchor ourselves to the ground, to the Mother Earth, and we also need to meditate so we can get a lot of clarity, because I see that you don't have the mental clarity right now. So grounding and meditation are the things that you need to have in your life right now. So these are the things that you need to be careful about in your life at this moment right now. If you need personal reading, you can email me to book a session, and I will see you in the next reading. Hello, group number 2, you have chosen the card Transition. So transition is all about movement, change, transit from one thing to the another. So I believe that a lot of new things are going to happen in your life, and let's try to find out what are the things that you are going to experience. The first card we have for you is the High Priestess. So this card is all about spiritual practice, meditation, feminine energy, learning. This card is also about intuition. So I believe group number 2, you are a kind of a person very intuitive. You guys could be a Pisces, Cancer, or you guys could have Sun or Moon in the sign of Pisces, or it is in the 12th or 8th house in your astrological chart. You guys are very intuitive, very spiritual, and rather than being logical, you are more into spiritual things. You could be a man or a woman, but you are a very spiritual person and you have dominant feminine energy. The next card we have for you is Three of Swords. So this card is all about heartbreak, disappointments, grief, loss. And I see that the thing that you need to be very, very careful about at this moment in your life is about a heartbreak that is about to happen in your life, or that has already happened and it is consuming you. You're not yet over that person and that loss yet, so you're still grieving. You're still, that grief is just consuming you. It has given you a lot of mental health issues, depression. Probably you have developed sleep disorder, eating disorder. Probably you are not being productive enough, and you feel like you there is no purpose in your life. This is how you're feeling right now at this moment, because you're so heartbroken. You're heartbroken by everything that has happened in your life, and that has made you very, very spiritual, I think, because you are a kind of a person, very soft, very very much like a very nurturing, caring person, and that's the reason why you get prone to these attacks that has already happened or will happen to you. But you need to save yourself, and in terms of this is how you guard yourself, by meditating, by connecting with your inner being, your higher self, and the meditation, the crystals. And the next card we have for you is Four of Cups. So in this situation, people are giving you a lot of advices, like do this and do that, and you're like, man, I don't want to take other people's advices. I want to do things that I feel it is right for me, because probably you are a kind of a person, you are like more intuitive, so you will definitely listen to your inner guidance. It could be that you're trying to communicate with someone and you're trying to make something work with someone, and that person is not listening to you, and that is the reason why you are very heartbroken, because you have been so protective of this person in your life. and you just want to support them all the way through, but they don't, I mean, they take you for granted. They don't value you. They do not value your gift, your support, your contribution, your all the things that you do for them, and that has made you very much disappointed. The next card we have for you is Two of Swords. This card talks about not being able to see things clearly, not being able to trust people, always have your guards up, and again, because you can't see, so you're trying to connect with your intuition, but your intuition is also not leading you to the right direction right now, because um, I think because this person is really not behaving the way that they should, and you're heartbroken by that, and you don't know how to fix this problem. And this is the one thing that you need to be careful about at this moment in your life right now, because see that if things are really not working with this person, it will be good to just let them go and go their way and do what they want to do in their life. You just can't hold them back. You can't make them do the things that they don't want to do, and it's like people are trying to make you do things which you don't want to do. So because you feel like they don't have your best interest, they are selfish people, the toxic people. They only see the benefit in that. They don't see your benefit. They don't see your suffering. The next card we have for you is the Moon. So this card is all about keeping secrets. This card is also about revelation of secrets. So group number 2, what secrets that you're holding to yourself? Or I feel that some secret is going to get revealed to you about this person. Like this person has been hiding a lot of things. Why this person doesn't listen to you, or why you don't listen to them, because you feel like your gut feeling tells you something like, okay, it's not going to work with this person, so I should do something else. And there's a reason behind it. You don't know the reason yet, but you know your inner voice, what it is telling you, there's a reason behind it. So I think a lot of the secret about this person is going to get revealed, and you also like waiting, like, okay, uh, after 1 month or 6 months, this person's secret is going to get revealed. I don't want to rush for things. I want to take things slow, and I really want to see this person's true colors so I can really take a decision on this person. Probably you've been ignoring a lot of the red flags, but now something has happened that has made you, I mean, those red flags that you have seen, it's not really too obvious, but then again, it's not less significant either. So that is the reason why I think you have started to see the red flags. That is the reason why your intuition is saying, I should wait a little bit. The next card we have for you is Five of Pentacles. This card is all about going through a crisis, going through, having a companion who is not being able to support you to the best of their ability, because they themselves are quite not strong enough to support you the way that you need to be supported. And this card also talks about not having access to the resources that you need. So group number 2, this person is definitely is very shady. I'm sorry, group number 2, you're going through this and you can't trust this person 100%. You don't know their hidden agenda, and I think you're going through a crisis, or recently you have gone through a crisis that has made you question yourself, like where this relationship is heading towards. And I think this is the one thing that spirit wants you to warn about, that be careful about this person that is in your life. Now, who is this person? Is that your sibling? Is that your life partner? Is that a person you're dating? Is that a person, your old friend, or who is this person? This person has been, I would not say, I can't see the thing that is been in your life for a very long time. You probably just have just met this person, probably just a few months, and there's a lot about this person that is going to show up in the daylight, and that much that they have showed up is all the negative things. It's all the negative things. The next card we have for you is the Fool card. So this card is all about starting a new chapter in your life, having a new beginning in your life, and really dealing with things with innocence and pure heart, pure intention, exploring the world, and really having a lot of positive energy, new beginning. But I see that there is something like this person, this heartbreak that is holding you back. And there's a lot of time that you've been held back. But I think you are such a good person. Probably you're an empath. Probably you have a lot of planets in your fourth house, or you have sun or moon in your Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or your ascendant Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have a lot of water sign energy within you. Group number 2. So I feel that you just forgive people very easily. You give people another chance very easily. But you need to be careful because you have trust issues, and they have given you enough of reasons not to trust them, right? They have broken your heart, they have broken your trust, they don't listen to you, and a secret about them is either about to get revealed or has already revealed, but you would still want to give them a chance to see like what might happen if you forgive them. But I guess you need to be very, very careful about this person. Group number 2, if you have this, I would suggest you do not give this person a second chance. I mean, it will only get you in trouble. If you, I mean, if they have showed their lack of empathy, lack of cooperation, you should take that. I mean, red flags are, I mean, and also try to read some articles from Google to see the red flags that you need to be careful about. I mean, there are so many videos online that if there's a particular kind of behavior that's like also good and also bad. You know how some people are like covert narcissistic people. When you're with them, it's so great, but behind your back they do something so negative that it's just, you just get very confused like whether to trust this person or not. So I would tell definitely that you be careful and do not trust this person. Again, do not give this person a second chance. The next card we have for you is Nine of Wands. So this card talks about being hurt, being injured, but also being very guarded. So group number 2, I can see definitely that you're heartbroken. The moment of crisis, you needed help, but you didn't receive that help. This person, they don't listen to you, and they hold a lot of secret from you, and you're like secretively waiting, like you have got their secret, but you did not confront them, like, okay, I have caught your lie, that you lied to me, you did this, I know this, but you up front you look very innocent, that okay, I will not confront this person, I will let the rest of the secret come out in the daylight gradually by itself. Nature will take care of that. This kind of things are going on in your mind, although you're very guarded, like okay, if this person will approach me to do something or say something, I will really avoid that in a passive way, indirect way, covert way, secretive way, but not like upfront that way. This is what is going on in your mind right now, but deep down I think there's a part of you that's very defensive, because your higher self definitely don't want you to get into trouble. Your higher self is definitely protecting you. So even in your physical mind you feel like, man, I just would be a bit innocent and give this person a chance, but your higher self is like, no girl, there's no way that I'm going to let this person get you in the trouble. So your higher self is definitely protecting you. Your higher mind knows how to protect you. So I would really say listen to your intuition, your higher self. The next card we have for you is the Queen of Cups. So I see that you are definitely an empath. You are definitely someone, a water sign dominant person, and you're very introvert as well. You are a very nurturing person, but you also, because of your nurturing nature, you get hurt very easily. And I think that you, it's a lot of emotion that you keep it to yourself. You don't really share with people, and I think it is good for you because there are people who don't have your best interest. Definitely, when they are working with you, they only think about their personal interest and not about you. So there's a lot of things that you keep it to yourself. The grudge, you keep it to yourself because I feel like there is no point in arguing with someone. You also feel like you have expectation from others, but you keep it to yourself. You don't talk about that. In a way, that is good because you know what, yelling to someone is not so positive all the time. Someone who would want to understand you, would want to support you, will definitely find a way to support you and understand your needs. You telling them again and again will not help. That is so true, group number 2, and you understand that very well. That's the reason why you have chosen to keep your mouth shut. Be guarded. If you would want to reconcile, you're open for that, but you also would want to be guarded and protected. And you also, the thing that you want to like protect about yourself is your emotion, because your emotion is a beautiful gift that you have, the empathy. Probably you're a clairsentient person like me, but I think you need to protect your emotion, your boundaries. The next and the last card we have for you is inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. So you could be a claircognizant person, or maybe you are a clairaudient person. So you are already a very intuitive person. So the way that you get answers to your solutions is by meditating and through connecting with the angels and the angelic beings, through your clairaudience and claircognizance. So keep doing that. Your inner voice will guide you to the right way and to do the right things. Group number 2, that was it from me. I hope you enjoyed today's reading, and I will see you in the next video.